But now let's move on to the rest of the day's news. Libya's state oil firm says that it's been forced to halt operations at 5 major oil ports in the east of the country. Its facilities have been under attack by forces who are loyal to the warlord Khalifa Haftar, who say that the port's revenues are being used by the rival Tripoli-based government to pay Turkish fighters. The National Oil Corporation says that 800,000 barrels a day of output will be lost. That amounts to some $55 million a day. Well, the UN's envoy for Libya says that oil revenues should be used to feed people.
Our position at the UN is very clear. We must not play with oil because it is the livelihood of Libyans. Without oil, Libyans are starving. We have to tell it like it is. So we must not play with oil. We must not turn it into a weapon of war. We must not allow it to become a matter of division or outbidding.
Al Jazeera's Mahmoud Abdul Wahed is in Tripoli and says the oil blockade has already had substantial effects on the markets.
In less than 24 hours, the Libyan dinar has lost about 10% of its value compared to hard currencies because of the blockade of the oil terminals and oil exporting ports in the east of the country. The United Nations Support Mission in Libya has expressed concern over the blockade of the oil installations, and it said that the oil sector must not be part of the conflict, and the NOC, that's the state oil firm, the National Oil Corporation, must stay neutral away from the current or the conflict that's going on. The oil revenues are the backbone of Libya's national income, and the National Oil Corporation is stressing that it's now losing about 800,000 billion barrels a day, which is estimated at about $55 million a day loss because of the blockade.